Then he sighed. "The Lanes will welcome you, and take care of you, Gwen. I will follow as quickly as I can. A month at the outside, no more." Exactly what he said yesterday, too. He would give no explanation as to why he was sending her to a nation with whom they were at war, across the Atlantic, to a family she had met only once when she was but a tot. "Papa, your words hint at danger, but what could threaten me here more than the sea and its pirates, the French, the Americans?" "The French ought to pose no threat now that we've subdued them." He reached inside his coat of blazing red and pulled out an envelope. "In all likelihood your ship will reach harbour safely, but if by chance you do encounter American privateers, offer them this." She frowned as she took the envelope. It was too thin to contain anything but a single sheet of paper. "What?" "Trust me, 'twill suffice." Chatter from the house grew louder, and Papa looked away again, to the nearing housekeeper and gardener. "There are the Wesleys. Time to go." A million arguments sprang to her tongue. She didn't want to leave. Not her home, not him, not all she held dear. Not her first season, the one that had been put off because of Mamma's illness last year. Not her friends. And what about Sir Arthur? She hadn't even spoken to him to tell him she was leaving, hadn't dared send a note. "Papa, Sir Arthur—" "It isn't to be, Gwen, not now. Perhaps when this is past, when it is safe for you to return." Tears burned, begging to be set loose, but she clenched her teeth and blinked. How had it come to this? Promise had finally shone its light again. Shopping with Aunt Gates had made it feel as though Mamma were with her still. Making the rounds with her friends had finally distracted her from the loss. Getting vouchers for Almack's, and then Sir Arthur's court, she had at long last looked forward to the future. "Please don't cry, dear heart." Papa thumbed away a wily tear that escaped her blockade, and kissed her forehead again. "Up with you now. You must be at the dock soon." Instead, she surged forward and wrapped her arms around him. "I don't want to leave you, Papa. I can't. Don't make me go. Or come with me." He held her close. "Would that I could. Would that I didn't have to bid goodbye yet again to the one who matters most." He gave her another squeeze, another kiss, and then he set her back. His eyes were rimmed with red. "I love you, Gwyneth. Go with God." He let her go and pivoted on his heel, all but charging back into the house. She almost wished she could resent him. But how could she, seeing his struggle? Whatever his reasons, they must be valid. And whatever his reasons, they must be dire. A shiver coursed up her spine and made the mist seem colder. Isaac Fairchild was a respected general, a man loved by all, a man of considerable sway in London and beyond. If there were something frightening enough that he must send her away, was planning on leaving himself, and for America, no less. Would he be going there to take command of troops? Possibly. Though why would he be secretive about it? But then there was much about Papa's work he could not discuss. Secrets. Always secrets. "All secure, Miss Fairchild," the driver called down from the bench. She slipped the envelope into her reticule and took a step toward the Wesleys. They at least would provide familiar faces for the journey. They would be an anchor on the foreign seas. Quick hoofbeats snagged her attention. "Miss Fairchild!" Her eyes went wide when she saw the dashing figure astride the horse. Sir Arthur reined to a halt beside the carriage and leaped down, fervour ablaze in his eyes. "Miss Fairchild!" He gripped her hands as he searched her face with his gaze. He had the loveliest brown eyes, so warm and beckoning, the perfect fit to his straight nose and sculpted mouth. "Is it true, then? Brofield just told me that Miss Gregory said you were leaving town." He was holding her hands. Sir Arthur Hart, Knight of the Order of St. Patrick, presumed heir to a viscountcy, the most sought-after bachelor in England, grasped her fingers as if he never intended to let go.